50% retracement. So after taking this high, I enter here. I entered in here, and yeah, I say price might retrace back, and we had this trade, and we had our stop right here. We wanted to take this trade to this support area. So you'll see this how it play out. Now, one thing I just observed when I went on Twitter about DDFX setup, what I was doing wrong is I wasn't looking for any low getting swept. So I should always anticipate the trade I should look for setup once we sweep the low and then flip. If I write down what DDFX is, DDFX actually is this. So this is a DDFX setup. Let me write it down for you. So let me show you what exactly. So how I took my trade. This is how I took my trades. Okay. So DDFX setup. So number one thing you need is and I'll explain it later. So I just saw a post from one. I just was looking at Twitter and I saw a post from Dave recently on this. Let me pull up my Twitter real quick. So let me show you here. I have this post. I just saw this post. Okay. So we need a previous unmitigated zone. Oh, and then we look for a price swap. We look for an internal low within this, and after we swap that low, we look for a flip, and we enter and flip, and we take and our target is either a high or a zone. So let me show you high of the zone. So yeah, so we look for an unmitigated zone, and let me show you what are those zones are. So if I look for a zone here, let me figure out zone so I want to explain what I just. Yeah, so we have this zone right here. If you look at this, we had this high. We had this low give us a closer about this high, and this one close here, and then made this low, and this gives us a closer here. So this is a zone right here. Now within this, let me rectangle on this. This is zone right here. Now Now, if I execute my setup in here, the first thing is we look for zone. All right. Here's we have our zone right here. Okay. So, so we have our unmitigated zone right here. I mean, price taps in it, but we still have it unmitigated. Now, if price came here, we can anticipate price coming here later. So if price came here later, what we look for is a low getting. This could be this low, or we have this low right here. So we look for either one of those getting swept, and then we look for flip. So when price came here, price price not gonna come with just one candle, right? Price would give us some sort of intermediary structure in here, right? We'd have a high, low, high, low. So within this, we would have a high, low. What we look for, let me just draw it, you know, let me draw it better. Uh, so price doesn't gonna come, price not gonna come mm, directly with just one candle, right? Price not gonna do that. Make a either low, made a new high, low, high, low, high. So when price came with this, we have this as a important high, and the flip would be we trading above this high. Now I love to see a closer above this high, and then we enter the 50%. So we look for we draw our 50% zone, or sometimes it's just 30%. You know, sometimes price could just tape and leave within this, but I like to see the 50%. So we enter here at the 50% with the stop loss behind this candle, and we take it to this high, or either we have this unmitigated zone here, this unmitigated zone here to the 50% of, 50% of the zone. And there are times when we would have imbalances in here, and if and there are times price tap in those imbalance at those imbalance, and then give us a good reaction. Now you look for beer split, and you don't get out until you see the same sort of behavior, but now on on a bearish side. You look for same sort of behavior for price to go bearish. You don't get out until you see that. So until you see that, you can hold your trade, and you know uh, look for it. And if you see that flip, you get in, you get out, and then you get in to get in on the other side of that trade. If you're in a if you're in a bullish move, you get out from the pin, and you anticipate, and you took a trade to go downside. So that's all I look for. Now within this, how do you know this low? And there are times we see fake outs. And how do we know this is a fake out? So how do we know this high is an important high? Know that when we see this this high give us a closer below, a candle closer below the previous low. Why did I draw this draw it like that? So when we see a candle closer below the previous low, so the major issue when it comes to identifying these highs and lows is we we need to look for the candle closer. I mean, that's a better way to avoid fakeouts. There are times price just week above and then drop to the 50% and goes. But to avoid bad trades within those, to avoid fakeouts, you always look for the closer above. And when you were just getting started with TTFX, even me, I sometimes get tripped up with intermediary structure and higher time frame structure. So if you learn that, if you fix that, that's all you need. DTFX is easy as fuck. So that's all you need. You know, if you learn the fake outs and if you learn which is what, like which structure you need to look for. I mean, is this a intermediary high, or if you understand that, that's when you then you know you're moving in a direction of probably. So that's all you need with the volume you put. And then another thing is identifying the fake outs. And not really hard, to be honest. DD is simple, but you just need to watch the market for longer. You need to see the same thing over and over again. Same with other strategies too. Like if you have to put in the work, even if you're trading with other strategy. But I highly recommend you trade with something where you can literally see what pricing, rather just waiting for some support to tap and then drop. That's. But yeah, there are people that are probably with those too, right? And often these people are there are people that know that discipline. They have certain rules to get in and get out. So it's all up to you, man. Everything works. It's just how you depend. It mostly depends on like who you are, and that's what I figured. Trading reflects who you are. Maybe if you're not profitable, you probably put more effort into it. So it's not that you got to change your. It's just you got to put more time in it. I mean, I would highly recommend you trade the 3D packs because that's all you need. Market share, that's all you need. But yeah, even if you trade with support and you better learn everything. You better learn when to not get in. So yeah, man. These live sessions are slow. You're gonna get bored. But you do it because I have to stay up late watching the charts, and since that's boring too, but I gotta do it. I might as a session, make it a little bit fun, but it's just boring as so slow. I'm gonna be here for like 2-3 hours now. I'm not able to do this session. Whew. Oh man. Oh. So about the effects. So let me put it right here. So we'll see how I'm taking this trade, how I'm executing this concept. So we done with the theory. Now it's time to execute on that. It's time to execute. I'm showing that's how it works. So yeah, I saw this book. I saw this post from David, and I'm like, okay, oh, this is the overall explanation on how DTFX works. And honestly, this is all I need. Like we look for a previous unmitigated zone, and then we look for a price I forget this one. That's why I fucked up so many trades. Oh man, fuck this one. Rule number two. We look for internal, right, to run our swap, and then we enter at the flip after swapping this low. So that's why I miss a lot of trade. Fuck. That's where double bottom comes in, or here, and then we enter the 50%. I mean, 50% is just the standard, but once you understand how price moves, you'll see if you put more volume in a chart. If you look at trades, many time it's just like a 30% tap on price hits. Many time, but and that's when double down happens. So if you enter at least 50%, there's a possibility you are entering at the double bottom, and which usually gives you higher profit. So I'd recommend that. I mean, I have to. Yeah, and then you look for target. You know, you took you make sure you took good profit with this thing because you have waited for the trade so long. So one profit. Now, oftentimes we just our emotion can. I'm talking about my mine obviously. So it takes over, and then we had that that fear. What if I drop from this area? Even if we are in a profit, what if I just lost all of this profit? And we get out, and guess what? Price, price does what it every single day. But since we do not have control, we not have control over our emotions, so we fuck things up. So yeah, that's all I need. That's all I look for. Himandur Palawi. So let me clear things a bit. Let me see. So we have the zone. Now it's away from this. Here, press. And let me see closer here. Below. We can have this. So we had something in here. In this. Let's mitigate this high. So we had this high right here. So this one gives us a close on here. You know. So price is rejecting off of the this area, this one right here. This. Price is rejecting off of this area because we have this SND, hidden SND or something in here. Yeah, this looks like a hidden SND, and the rest mitigated. The rest of this is mitigated. I mean, so, yeah, we had something in here. But, yeah, we think we already restriction rejection. Okay. We swept this low, and we receive a flip in here. Close that back here. So I took this out, right? Retracement. Okay, I might enter in here. There's a possibility, but I don't know now. We swept this low within this, you know, and then okay, we could enter in retrace, and then we have this zone right here. Where let me see this. Let me see this. take this high. I mean, this one is this one. Oh, I mean, I'm sleepy as hell, man. Just one of the guys. We have this area replacement. If price take this longer, we'll have this in mind, so. Oh, my mind is not working. I'm tired of stuff. Let me get through these 2 hours and I'll get off. And I'm done for the day, and then I have Saturday. Might do a 10-hour stream tomorrow. And I just want to bury it in the charts because I made so many bad trades today. So let's get this tomorrow. Oh man, fucking no, man. I want to do this like strategy on just stick my mind around. Yo. Just looking for. So we have this whole area unmitigated. The zone right here. So we have this, but what did I mention? Price might not hold in this area, right? There are times price might not hold in this area, so price could drop. Even if we see flip. So I'm not gonna enter in here. No way. No freaking way. Because I'm taking a loading trade today. So after taking this high here, we took this high. Oh, that was up. That was a high. So we get a rejection from this. No, I would have waited till price came here. But still, there's a possibility price could take this. But I could not figure this out. Which one is higher? Okay. This right here. So we have this area mitigated too, price might drop here. Yeah. Okay, we have this whole area mitigated. This all right here. Yeah. So we could drop in here. আমার বিছনাখন অলপ জাকেৰি দিবি বুজছা I would not be looking for longs until price came here and give us some structure. Give us the flick. So I look for that. Might not came here because we have imbalances in here. But what I'm saying is I would not look for any trades until price give us some structure in here. So what we have here Now remember, this is just a pullback, you know. Oh, I think this is pullback. Okay, let me see what's going on in higher time frame. You know, I don't usually look for it. I used to look for it, but let me see. Mhm. Oh, price might came here, so we're bullish on this. But where's that from? That is I mentioned there is in here, this area. So this is my board. So price taps at this and then leave. Okay, now we are coming to this dependent drop. So we are bullish, okay? On a higher time frame we are bullish. Now I have not we have this zone we have this zone right here. Now we wanna see what price is doing, right? That's just our bias now. Now we look for what price actually is doing. Does price run up? We don't know. And I just mentioned this is just a pullback. So price might not price price can leave this area unmitigated for now. Might be. That's a possibility. Now I don't know. We look for structure. We look for what price does. Now if you look at here, we ran this low and we are getting some sort of bearish flip on this. Now within this I wanna look for a candlestick. So if I pay attention in here, we had this high and this low. Then this one is on this. So yeah, we're gonna run this. We're bearish on this. Now, if you see this internal high taken here, I mean, come on, bro. We are going from literally. We set this low right here, and then I anticipated this. I said, price gonna come here. I said so. So we take this high with candle closure, and then this. You see that? And then that's a possibility. When we take high, we often get a pullback. We got a pullback, and then price take this high and then give us a pullback and close it above. So this could be pulled back to take the zone upside. I don't know. But let me see this. This give us a closer and then post everything now. Okay, this is we take this high. Mm-hmm. Can't really see, man. This is the internal high set. So we're gonna drop not this. Oh man, what am I missing on this? Or it's just my confidence? I like confidence on this. Can't really say. I see this thing. I see that. So we took this high and then drop. There's a possibility we oh oh we dropped here. I'm bearish on this. Yep, I'm bearish on this. So we had this zone played out, right? We had this zone right here. Now we had this zone. Now within this, we had this internal high. We swept this high and look for flip. Now the flip would be valid when we see price take this low and then pull back. Or you could say that's a tertiary structure. So we got in there. So we have this low. We did this with that and then pull back. This high. We pull back to 50% and then we go from there. And we take this right to here. We take this high and then we have this SMA. Oh, pela sir did this man. আমার কথা লিখে থাকবে তো হেতু সাইডে ফ্যানের হাওয়া বাপ কোথায় খা क्या बीक बेची है खा ये क्या नहीं कहो मैं दिख जाएगी so I want to see it though. Come back here. Now if I lost this trade, the only reason that would be, because I share everything here, right? We have the drop, price close above here, and then pull back to this and the drop, and then we had this. So within that we have this. Let me draw this one here. So we have this, and then we drop here, then back here. Right strike. Now within this, so this is the zone. Price came here, so the internal low right here, internal high right here, and then give us that bullish structure by taking this high, and then we enter at the retracement to take this high. So everything is in our favor. Now that's our setup. Now where are we taking this trade to? Okay, you could get out here. This gives us a closer. So but I would like to see this up here. This zone, but I want to see this zone. Price drop in this. Could just get out this. Now, even if price tap here, can oh no, it's not gonna be because it did not broke structure. So we have this as our first target zone. But we don't get out until we see some sort of bearish behavior on this. Now within this, we have a bullish split though, like this. Okay. Oh, that could be that. This possible. Let me say, but why though? Why? Yeah. We had this. We have this high that taken. So we get out here. Because the reason we get out here, because I see that we had this high got taken, and this one gives us a closer above this. We drop at 50. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't get out in here. I see because this did not close. So even if we ran this, oh, okay. Even if we ran this, it does not mean I'm gonna go below this. So yeah, price might reverse from this area because we have this one here. We have this zone right here. Yep. Okay. We have this zone right here, and price drop here. Price gonna take longer from this. And where are we coming? We're coming to take this, huh? Oh man, yeah, there's so many things I need to learn on this. Because this low did not give us a closer. Running this does not mean price gonna go down, and this is not the retracement. So price ran through. Price gonna pass. I don't know. I might be wrong. Our bias is price gonna go higher, so we get out in here. So if you align everything, that's how I take a trade. Now if I go lower, I don't care. Uh, Now I do want to mention these streams are not for you to learn. It's just I am sharing what I see in the market. So I'm not trying to, because I don't know. I'm just their stream for me. I do this stream just to keep myself awake while I backtest. Because just watching at the chart, it's just boring as fuck. So you'll see me take so many trades that are wrong. You'll see me predict things that does not go in my direction because I don't know it yet. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I could see certain things today, and the next day I don't see anything. So I'm just still in the learning process. You know what I mean? And if you, I mean, I know certain things. I know there's a unmitigated zone. We look for structure on that. I know that. Now, which is the high needs to get in? I know that. Now, I don't know about getting low steps, so I don't know the whole thing. I don't know where to take targets. Now, I know it when price is showing us clearly. Now, price 90% of the time price does not give us any clear. I mean, maybe it's just I don't know it, but yeah, price do certain things like that. So at that time, I don't know exactly execute on that. So I'm still learning. So if these streams are not for you to learn. Just if you need some enjoyment, if you want to kill some time. I mean, that's when you watch my stream. So at least for now, after I learn this, I might just teach you on too, right? I'll do streams teaching you all this. But for now, you don't learn from this. So I saw this guy saying this time again. Motherfucker, I don't know that. Brother, I don't know that. So I don't know that. I am just learning this. Huh. And it sickens me when I'm wrong. See this Price drop. No, this might drop. Price is showing us. Now I had the bias that price could come higher, so it is shown. Right? I had this bias on a higher time frame zone. I had this bias. Price could come here, so that's why I got out on this. That's just a pullback price, but if you see, maybe we can get a rejection from this here. I don't know. Yo, I don't want to scream on this because it's just night and everyone's sleeping and everyone on the bed. Yeah. So we see. We might do something like that. We might do something here, like this type of pattern playing out in here. There's something like that, sweeping the highs, sweeping the lows, and then we range in this. So what's going on here is this. I see this, and then price doing this for a while, and then take a long drop back to the zone and it goes to the area. So that's what I'm saying. Or what if price drop? I don't know. Why not so sorry? অলপ সাউন্ডটো কমাবি ঐ what if what if zero viewers on this. Okay, okay. So let's get out after 2 hours, no need for me I'm tired as fuck, so that's just the easy thing. We should aim for 10-hour stream tomorrow. 2 sessions, one 5 and another one at this time. If I don't stream, I do my backtest sessions. I need a 12-hour session tomorrow. And what we're gonna look at? We're gonna look at BTC USDT. That's what we're gonna look at. So if you wanna catch up, I'll go live right after I woke up. So like I mentioned, this is all I have. This is all I have. And I had a lot to fix internally. Focus, man. Focus. That's something I need to work on a lot. Like focus. You focus, and then focus yields result. Profitability. Profitability. You're watching a video. Pay attention to every single thing that's being said. And when you do not pay attention, you're gonna fail. And you'll wonder, oh, why did it happen? And you blame news. Oh, news is the reason that's what happened. We drop because of that. No. Okay. And these are advice I'm giving myself, by the way. So y'all don't need to put pressure on yourself. It's just I'm talking to myself, Just trying to live out what I have in my mind, and why not put it in public? You might be wondering why this talks in public, motherfucker. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? I can do whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, so what prognosis price taking a retracement in this area and we drop into this. Then I anticipate this. Oh, we see this bullish momentum on this. Come on, bro. We got that. And we got. And that's why I couldn't hold my profit because my mind shifted very quickly. Yep. Okay, it's gonna fall like that. It's gonna fall like a huge drop. Boom. Just in a second. You'll see this. You'll see this dropping in here. This and then this. But I'll look for trade from this area. I am highly because that's a S&D that is responsible for breaking structure in here. Like the whole sorry, I did not. But yeah, it might not give us a huge push, but huge push, or it might just give us a huge push. I don't know. Let's wait and see what price does. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. What we do, we wait and we see what price does. That's it. Now, there's a lot of things that I need to learn, you know, a lot of things. But there are certain things that I take notes. I took notes today. Is I think I have this right here. We had this right here. Like I noticed when price does that, it often does not go up. It just drops. Sometimes it goes up and took some of these highs and then drop. And so yeah, this is indicate. This is uh, this indicates that it's usually not gonna reverse. You know, even with the upside, it's not gonna reverse. It's gonna continue. That's just inducement. It's could be inducement. Too. This is just something price does, and that indicates that price trying to go. Price still wanna continue to the direction it's already in. Something I learned today, and that comes. And okay, I'll use my memory next time I play. This. Imagine if I take notes one day, right? If I learn one thing, if I put one thing in my memory, and I keep doing this for like 52 days, oh man, there won't be anything that I don't know. There won't be anything I didn't see. So I have this in me that I'm gonna give my. Oh man, I talk to this shit. Uh, and I usually hate it when this podcaster does that, like all this. But when you turn on, you don't have anything to say. So you either make some jokes that you have, or you give some motivation. And one thing I realized, very easy to do this motivation stuff. You know. Oh, now I understand that. Now I know why people everyone is a motivation speaker. You'll see a influencer with just 20,000 followers, and which she got from selling her OnlyFans. She is a motivation speaker, right? Everyone is a motivation speaker, y'all. I'm telling you, a 17-year-old kid is a motivation speaker. So now I realize, since I started doing these streams, it's very easy to give motivation. It's so easy, man. It always right around you. You know, work hard. Work hard. Now, it takes a little bit effort to make some good jokes, you know, but motivation. Oh my God, that's so easy. And you can all you can have a template. You can have a template for motivation, and you can use that. You can make some changes on that, and then you can use that for like, well, every single time you do the same. Okay, do some things here. Let me add this thing here. So now I know why people are motivation seekers now. So you watching all this podcast doesn't make sense. I was like, oh, this podcast is gonna make me rich. I tap on a podcast. I'm like, okay, this guy makes $48 million in a day with day trading. And when I watch the video, it's just some story from like fucking 100 years ago. I don't know. Not even. It's not even. It did not even. It is not what I. It was not what I expected. So it's so easy. But yeah, what? Yeah, let's drop some motivation. How I'm gonna make it in 6 months. How I have this insane work ethic. But in reality, I am lazy as fuck. Because if I was lazy, I would have got, you know. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff people are faking, and I get it too. Like when you were starting out, like you have nothing, so you gotta fake it till you make it. And, so that's why I got rid of social media. That's so many bullshit, so much bullshit. People like us, we broke people are dropping wisdom on how to have a solid relationship, how to get bitches, while you don't know how to get bitches. So there's a lot of things I want to do. But yeah, so I had price coming in the zone. Maybe it's this zone right here. This zone right here. I had price coming in the zone. Don't. This on the side right. Where this one? Just want to get through it. Get through it as fast as possible. You know. Oh man. Oh, fuck. I need to do a lot. It's gonna take a lot. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, to be honest. But I'm just tired of the shit. I'm tired of losing. I'm not tired of trading. When you lose, you had a bad day. Oh man, so everything falls apart. Everything falls apart. You know, and when you are in a first trade and then you lost the rest, oh, that's a whole. And it looks like it feels like I'm not gonna make it. I'm not built for this. But guess what? Guess what? We are warriors. We break through that. We come back stronger. So we had this low put in here. We had this high put in here. Give us closer. Now, what did I mention with this? It could break and then still fall. Or it could break. Oh, I see this. I see the pattern I wanted to see. Okay. This is gonna fail. This is gonna fall harder. Wanna see it drop till this zone right here, and within this zone, if I draw 50% of the zone is that. I wanna drop price till to the green line I just draw, but it might not drop it. That's just what I just go higher. But as far as we could see, we are still bearish on that because price is not giving us any sort of bullish flip, and bullish flip if price take this high. If price take this high right here, oh man, why did I create all this mess? I keep creating all this mess. I don't know why. We're still bullish on this, bearish on this, and I like to see price take this first for me to, you know, look for trades on the other side, on the upside. Until then, we anticipate price going lower. Now price could do some ranging in here. I don't know. I don't know. So we have maybe I need to stop sitting on me that bad. You know what I mean? See this stop? Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's take this to this right here, this green line. Let me keep with a different color. Let me, okay, so we have this blue line here. So I want to see price drop to this blue line for me to get involved on the other side of the market. But if price take this high, we might enter at the retracement at the stop behind the zone. I mean, stop behind this, behind this kind of this low at the low at the low of the zone. You see this structure in here? Boom, traded below, took this high, pull back at the 50%, could have trade here, and then within this we have this candlestick pattern, so you could have entered here too, and then takes it. If you take an entry with the candlestick pattern, look how little you have to lose, right? But even at the stop loss, if you know exactly, if you are so fine tuned, if you are fine tuned with your with how with where price is gonna move, you don't really need a stop loss. You know what I mean? Because price is not gonna come in your area when you know exactly, but you still have a stop loss because you don't wanna lose. Right? That's just a bad habit, trading without uh, stop loss. Yeah. Alright, so we have this SND up here, and then leave. Now within this we have this closer here, below to this high. Now within this we have okay, we did not close. Let me see that. Okay. Oh, that's a bullish on this. We traded above and then we dropped. You know, we could have taken a trade from here and within the. But I'm not happy with the zone. That is just taking off this zone. Oh man, this one. Okay, okay. So this one is S&D smoking. No, I wasn't expecting price to drop. Give us a rejection off of this one. So okay, well, the conversation, but yeah, that's actually. Now it looks like, you know, now it looks like it's moving in our direction. In our direction. So, yeah. Yep. All right, 1 hour. One more hour to go. Right. 1 hour on this with zero views. So, yeah, I mentioned price gonna range in a bit. Range. So, that takes a lot when you were just starting out with no one. You have zero views and still keep going like, oh my gosh. Put you in a profitable. So I am still bearish on this, but guess what? Yeah, we have this high. We need to take this high. Remember, we need to take this high. Now, yeah, it did not close. Yeah, this. But if you see at the intermediary structure, I see something like that. We had this high, low, ran this high, traded below, ran this. We ran the low that gave us up. Now after that we traded below. This one gave us a closer in here, right? Price traded upside, give us a closer on this. We ran this one, traded below. So I think this is just a bullish flip, you know. Price might came here and give us a high from this. And keeping in mind, we have a bias that price might do this one, or I might be wrong. I had a bias that price could come here. Oh man, yeah, I had price could come this high, at least tap in this somewhere here. You know, I had a bias that could somewhere here. So with that keeping in mind, I'd get out with this. If I had a position in here, I'd got him out. And yeah, oftentimes this is holding. I don't know. But I wanted to see higher time frame zone for me. I mean, this is S&D for closing above this price step, and yeah, so we drop. Okay, okay, better than like this, yeah, okay. But higher, I think so. Yeah, 50%. I mean, I see the both side in the same place, so that's uh, I just prioritize. I need to. I wish I had a where I could measure the likelihood of price going up or down based on what market structure, based on what I think. I see this bullish split, uh, and on this, I would measure whether this bearish split is stronger or what I have in here, which is price. What price is doing now? Price is trying to go up. Is that, in my opinion, that this one should be this bullish split I have here should be the one that have a stronger hand on this. So if I were to bet on this, I might take a trade in. I don't know, because this is what price is now. So I might take this trade to here, to this high, right here. Now what if I find both of this in the same? So if price is fully split to this here, take this high and then drop. Oh man, that would validate both of my thoughts. That would validate both of my thoughts. If price come here, take this high and then drop, huge drop. You know what I mean? That would validate what I see. They validate this bear split I had on a higher time frame, and then that would also validate the bull split, which is price doing right now. You know what I mean? I- So that's why this backtesting session. So that's why we are backtesting. I want to see which one's gonna validate, which one gonna get validated here. So I want to see. I want to see that. Yeah, that's how you should backtest. You know what I mean? And looks like price gonna validate. Oh, no, no sweat. Okay. So I think price might gonna land this happen. But we have assemblies in it. Okay. Alright. Sure. So price doing now and then high HDF. So let me draw this. HDF versus right now. So that's a balance right here. So that's we have this war going on in here. And I want what if price validate none and then just keep ranging? Oh, keep ranging on this. Keep ranging, keep ranging, keep ranging, keep ranging. HDF versus price right now. And I'm on for now. I'm on this side. Price. I want price right now to win. Or am I losing? Looks like I'm gonna lose this one. Okay, okay. So we lost this battle. Not yet. Yo, that's what we look for. What if it just push back higher? And there's another way to validate if price trade here and then swap this low right here and leave leave weak and then go higher. That would be another way to for price to validate that. It's up to price. It's up to who runs the market. Okay, so we got smoke. Price side now got smoke. Now this could also mean price is winning, and that would be we already take this one. I don't know how since we're not mitigated this area. I don't know. Okay, looks like we're gonna. Okay. So the bias we had was was not was wrong. We still have the area, but, and I saw this. I saw this. And I mentioned I was gonna take some of this hive and then drop. So me looking for some sort of bully split on this is maturity. Because tertiary structures, secondary structures saying we're gonna go down, right? And then within that we have this candles pattern saying we're gonna go down. So going against seeing some sort of fucking, I don't know, for lack of a better word, bullish. I got smoked. I would have got smoked if that was a trick, you know. And I did get smoked today. The same sort of trade. But now, me looking at the same mistake, I, me doing the same mistake, me repeating again, validates that this area you don't get in with this. You don't get in an area like that. Never again. So this is gonna be in my memory forever. Right? Now price traded here. Price might go long. I don't give a fuck. All I wanted, all I had was my stop right below this. So that was a amateur. That was a maturity. Uh, I ain't gonna do the same mistake over again. And even in this, I know this after. I know this after. No, I had this bias press to come up here. Or we can get a flip, but I don't like to anticipate it. I don't like to jump in trade, even if I see bullish flip on this, because it's just the middle of the zone, and oftentimes middle of the zone doesn't. Now, not saying you cannot take a quick scalp from here. People who know, they can take quick scalps from these areas. Even I could do it too. But since I'm looking for trades that I want to stay in for longer, I would look price to give us some sort of bullish structure in this area, or we don't trade. I want to see price sweat from this internal lows, you know, and then give us a bullish flip on this, and we enter at the retracement. And if I don't see the flip, no trade. I have nothing to lose at all. We don't lose anything on this. We lose jumping on trades with without having any confidence that we needed, that our setup needed. So we might just avoid those trades. I have certain rules for my setup, or when I get in and I get out. So I have those rules written out for me. And if I don't follow these rules, I mean, why the fuck I wrote these rules for? You know, there's no point. That's why you all can have the same concept. You all can learn the same thing, but how you execute those, you know, and that's where discipline comes in all this. You'll hear me give motivation all the time because that's what I don't know exactly, but I don't follow this. I mean, I it's like if I were to follow my advice, I would have been a profitable trader all this time. So you know, now me crying. Trading is all I have. This is all I have. Not gonna make any change. I gotta put in time and follow my instructions. So we don't get in the middle of the zone. Even if we see a flip, that's it. That's it. I don't get in. I'm talking about mine. So what I'm looking for, some sort of structure in here. I'm looking for this lows getting swept, giving us some flip, giving us a flip, look, a bullish flip, and then we get in at the retracement, and then we take it. Oh, man. Let's just- Let me clear some stuff up. So, yeah, that was a possibility. You know, we had this high. Price tags this high. Might just drop, or it could give us retracement on them. Takes it longer. Uh, Trying to see a candle clear above this. Fuck. I want to see a candle closer above this circle. Looks like we're getting one. Looks like we're getting closer above this. But still, what did I say? I say we don't get in on this. Did we get it closer? We did. We did. That's good. Traded them. Hmm. Interesting. This look give us a closer here. Yeah, I'm still bearish on this, even though we take this high. I did not see it. I need a closer. Like if I'm here, I want to see a closer. So So if we have a candle here, let me draw this. If we had a candle here, I want to see it closer in this, like some, something like that. Not just, oh, this light above. I don't want to see that. You know, I want to see something in here. Okay, this is reasonable. You know, for me to get involved in the trade. Now with this, we don't see that, and then there's week above that. Now, not saying I'm not saying price can retrace and go above. Not saying that, but price could, the way price give us weeks, price could just drop. Because we have this zone right here. That just that's just my bias is that price need to come here for me to get involved. That's my bias. My bias is that. So that's what kind of. But yeah, price can do whatever the fuck price want. Our goal is to get involved when we see our setup. You know, we don't disrupt what price does. You know, for our setup. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. These candles are. This candle is just inducement for price to continue above. Okay. So price continue above. Don't trade because we did not see our setup on this. All these drawings. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're growing on this live session. That's right. This live session is perfect. Yeah. That kind of gives me motivation to stay longer on this line and stay longer, even though I don't know shit. You know. So I explained DT effects how I trade moments ago. Maybe I lost that. Oh, what? Yeah, I had written up something. So let me explain you all how I trade, how I took my trades. Okay, so you all can learn some. And if you wanna trade the same way, I would give you some good people that you can follow, people that I follow. So let me pull up my Twitter real quick. Wait, let me pull it up real quick. So we have a. So the way I trade is this. I trade just this, nothing else. Okay, now. Oh, I thought I had. So whatever I learned from Dave. So if you go to his channel, YouTube channel, I mean, he does have a paid Discord, but you don't need that. He had a play on his channel that you all can watch free. Now that's about 36 hours on something. It's a that playlist to finish that playlist. That's a lot of hours, but I'm telling you, if you can finish it and backtest, like that's all you need to get profitable. And my setup is this. We call it DTFX, because they teach us forex, so that's where this DTFX come from. When I look for my setup, what I look in my setup is that this. I look at previous unmitigated zone. Now let me show you in the chart. How do I find this? what is the previous unmitigated zone. So so the zone is this. So we have a zone, right? What is zone? Let me show you. Let me give you a clear zone. We have this low. This is a low because it's lower. And then we have this high. This low makes this high. And now this high ran below this high, traded this low right here. So we have this zone now. We have this as a zone. We call it a zone. Now if price trade here, now we call it unmitigated now. Now this one is the unmitigated zone, and the reason we call it unmitigated zone because price did not came back and tap in this zone and then drop. So we can anticipate, we can wait for price to come back to this zone later. Fuck, what am I doing? So what we can anticipate price to come back here later and give us some sort of push from this area. Now we don't know if price gonna give us a push from this area. So the next thing we look for, once we find this unmitigated zone, we look for price swept some sort of internal low. Now this one, the low, uh, since I am still new to this when it comes to this low, internal low, uh, I might find it better. But what I think of this low as, so imagine this. So we have a zone right here, price. What I think, I mean, most likely, let me fucking delete this. So we have this zone right here, right? So there are times prices tap in it, and then price to the tap the zone. I'll show you some examples on the chart too. There are times prices tap in a zone and drop, right? Now we had this high on this. Now this internal low could be internal high too, right? This internal low could be internal high. So he just wrote it for because he'll stay on a lower. He took a bullish trade, So that's why he mentioned internal low. Now this could be your internal high too. Now let me show you here. Here, if there are times prices tap and leave, right? Let me make this clear. So you'll notice. Now I'm gonna make some videos in the future explaining it in like shorter video explaining all of this, but for a brief explain, like just so you all can get the context when I look for trade, what am I looking at it? So just so you have some sort of context. So we have this zone, right? Now there are times I'll show you some live examples on it. Prices tap, prices tap the zone and then leave. Right? So we had a high here. Now when price came back later, we look for is price sweeping this high, meaning price sweeping this high, price test this high, that we left, and we had this whole zone unmitigated. Now within this zone we draw something of 50%, So there are times price does not make it to the 50% and just tap and leave. Then later when price came in, we looked to sweep this high or low. I mean traded above and did not traded above this or just traded equal with this, And I mean from my understanding, that's how I look at it, you know. So when price came later on this, we look for either a sweep, or either like same tap, equal high with this, and then drop. Now, how do we know price gonna drop? Now, if you look at price, if you look at this, this is just a looks like a one move, right? Now we have a high, low, we have a high. Within this, we have a high, we have a low, we have a high, we have a low. So price moves like that. Price doesn't just drop like when price came here, we'd have some sort of momentum on this. I mean, make this clear. Let me show this. So when price came from, let's just say here, we have a demand area. Price came in here. So within this, we would see something like that. We'd see some sort of high, low, high, low, high, low. Price not gonna came direct with one candle less like that. So we look for bullish split. Now bullish or bearish. Now this could be if we had the zone, we had this unmitigated zone. We look for going downside, and this just flip, meaning we either fuck. I lost my connection while I was explaining you how I trade. I don't know how much I you can see this, but yeah, I was at this explaining you the flip. But don't worry about it. I'll make a video on this explaining all of this. But you all can check out Dave. You know, he had a playlist on his YouTube channel. You all can, if you search Dave teaches FX, and you'll see video one, video two. I mean, if you watch video one, you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot. Now, yeah, those videos are quite long, but I'd recommend you stop wasting time watching my stream and go on Dave what's go Dave's playlist. You know, you're gonna learn a lot. And I gave you all a disclaimer that I'm not here to teach you anything because I am just learning too. A lot of this stuff is not even clear to me. You know, I'm still struggling on this. So we had all right, all right. So wasn't expecting that. So we took this high. So it's just a range, sweeping the high, you know. And then he also had later in his video, he also teaches us how to trade in these ranges. So Ilka, what's this? I mean, this is pure gold right here. What he teaches. Oh, oh man, I thought I was sharing my screen. But I'll just explain I'm looking at it. So this could be just range, okay? Uh, we have we have this pattern building up. You know, price could just take in it and then pull back, drop, and then leave like that. So he also teaches this on his playlist. So I would recommend you all check this out. Check that out. So we have 7 people on this live. Great, you know, you're active, you know, from 0 to 7, just like that. Great. So if you guys want to leave comments on this, do leave some comments. It will display in here. You can drop a fire emoji in here. Don't be lazy, just drop something. You know what I mean? So I know you guys are not bot. You're a real human being. That would give me a little bit more motivation. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. You all can leave some fire emoji in here. Let me start by me putting a fire emoji on this. Uh, so oh, it did not display in here, but you all can see the comment, right? You all can see the fire emoji on my stream with my views. See that? Drop your comments too. Come on, you can drop our emoji. Not just no comments. We need one emoji. That's all I need. Oh man. But if you look at this that way, we have the zone, right? We have this unmitigated zone. Now, when I draw my strings, I draw it like that within this zone. Now this low, give us a closer above this. Okay, this way. Okay, stab in here. Okay, we're getting a reaction from this zone. Okay, was it most likely it's SND in here? So we're getting a rejection from this area. Now, price might come back here. Like I mentioned, that's just a stab right here. Stab to the zone. Now I can explain how. If price came here, I'll explain you how this low gonna get swept and we can take long from this area. Yo, drop some emoji in here. Come on, come on, come on, you bunch of losers. Bunch of losers. Come on. So, no comments on this. Okay, we have cloud foods. Man, sim to that's a huge something here. Okay, it might just continue above, you know, test this high and then drop. And then it might came here to this high and then drop. I can anticipate first. Tap here, drop, and then this low, and we look for some sort of bullish flip on this, and we take it long. Now that's just what I think, but we trade what we see. Now you all might be thinking, trading view is delayed, 15 minutes delayed. I know. I'm not using trading view on this. I don't trade NQ. I only trade on Indian market. So yeah, that's just I'm back testing this session, and I don't have a ninja trader. I don't have my ninja trader, so what I mean. No, Price could do whatever the fuck it want, but I want to see Price does that. I mean, I think Price could do that. Now, Price could go higher, or Price could give us a rejection from this area. If you see this, you have a zone in here, SND in here. I mean, let's take this. But these are not much areas. We have imbalance, a tiny bit of imbalance. We have this SND in here. That's your price give us a good reaction. Now, if you see these rejections, if you see how price reject this weeks, these are huge zones in lower time frame. If you look at seconds chart, you'll see zones like this. You'll see huge zones like this, and they look this way. And when you're looking at 1 minute or time frame, so even if you go in a 15-minute time frame, you'll see this whole move as like a 1 2 candles. Let me show you. So if we 15 minutes, you'll see this whole down move this week, right? Let me mark it. So let me mark this one. Mm, Let me give it some different color, yellow color. So I'll show you it in 1 minute. These are larger zones. You'll see this like huge zones in here. See this move, and the same thing goes for this tiny areas, this wicks. You know, this whole move was just a wick in here, a minute. So that's why you can use your hiding. You'll see this. What did I say? Price could go here. I said price could test this high, but uh, this is a zone right here. So price might serve this one, and then we look for structure in here. But we don't trade until we see the flip. Once we see the flip, that's where we enter. Yeah, now you all can hear some move a serial playing out on my background. I mean, it's just my sister. See. I don't know what's he find on this. Like what's he like about this? Be serious. Yeah. Yo, drop a comment. Just like drop some fire emoji. There's 12 people in here. Drop something. Either a hate, something. I need something. Come on. Um, if you don't know how to drop a comment in Twitter, let me show you. Let me show you what you can do. So whether you're on mobile or whether you're watching this stream from your phone or on desktop, it doesn't matter. You can see this live session live here. What do? You tap in this comment section and you drop a fire emoji in here. Look, if you don't have it shown, yeah, problem. Wait. Okay. Let me show you. Drop comment. In here. So you drop a fire emoji in here like that. How should I? Drop anything. Drop anything. This is how you drop a comment. Drop anything else. Give me some motivation. I had 1 more hour to go. Yep. So I see price match on this one. We have price in here. Here's this one. I mean, if I draw it, this is just this candle here. You know, this is kind of price happened in this line. Now another thing here, price might this area, this zone right here. We have this zone right here. This zone got mitigated by this, and price traded below this zone. Now, if you see a structure in here, perfect, perfect. That's just super perfect. Now this one, I wanted to see this low getting swept at least for me to go bullish on this. I mean this low right here, this week right here. That's just perfect when price mitigate in the area and price gonna go higher from this area. I wanted to see price swept on. I mean I wanted to see price traded below this one. So for me to enter on this, but it looks like it's not gonna come back. But if it come back, oh my god, that's what we tried for. Nice. Yo, no comments on this? Man, you guys are from YouTube, no? Like this. Looks like you all are from Twitter, so why not drop a comment, Come on, man. One comment ain't gonna do shit. Or looks like it's just bots, you know? Elon Musk just did this for us to engage, for us to like feel motivated. So he dropped some. Okay, okay. We have 15 more minutes, and I'll might just end this live. But I'll look at charts for a while, after the live session. Yeah. So overall, I streamed for 7 hours today. Insane, insane. But I want to do these streams even longer, like 15 hours a day. Twice as much as I could, because I actually have nothing to do. So didn't I mention it's gonna take us longer? Might now be taking this high and then drop, but looks like it's gonna just go like that. But what we look for areas now on the left for rejection. We look for areas. So we have this huge S&D area on this. We have on this lithium spot. So we have this area, a lot of imbalances in here, but within those imbalances we have S&Ds. Let me show you. So the area that I could see giving us vision in the future is this one. We had tradable giving us a closure here. This one got mitigated. Okay, we have this supply area. We have this supply area. Let me. So you're gonna see price giving us a rejection from this area, and I'll be like, whoa, this guy knows. This guy knows exactly where price gonna give us rejection. Not like any other YouTuber, you know. So if price goes above, we can anticipate a rejection from this area, and then this we could anticipate from this area too. Now, price does not go and give us some weak and then drop. We might anticipate. Let me zoom in. So okay, looks like we're gonna get a closer here. Okay, perfect. So okay, we already got a closer. This low is valid now. Now this low is not gonna get swept. So we had this in our mind that price gonna sweep this. Now since this low, let me give it a different color, blue. Let me give it something intense. Oh fuck, this is worse. So this low right here get valid the moment this low give us a closer above this high. Candle closer, not just a weak candle closer on this. So price is not gonna run this for now. The area That let me remove all this and then uh, you know. So the area we need to look for. So we had this high, we had this value low here. Price not gonna end this. If price drops, we have this S&D area, this demand area. We call it S&D on something. So I can anticipate taking long from this area. Now, what did I mention on the upside? We'd like to see a rejection from where this area. It looks like price is giving us rejection from this area. I had this. Yep. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we can anticipate a rejection from this area. Yep. That is. And then after this we have this. After this we have this area and this. But yeah, I would like to see a rejection from this to drop back here and then take us longer. So price could give us a rejection from this and then take longer. Yo, y'all drop some comments. Y'all fucking drop a comment. Yo, motherfucker, what? Why it's taking you so long for dropping a comment? Just drop a comment. Like, y'all just making me mad. Drop a comment. Drop a fucking comment. Yeah, just right now because my mother is sleeping beside me. We live in the same room, so she had a bed just beside the table I'm in where I work. So and yeah, that's why I need to make a lot of money because we don't have much. We don't have a big house here, so I'm broke as fuck. So I need money for that shit. You know, buy a house, bought a Lamborghini. Hey yo, man. So yeah, looks like we're getting a rejection from this. But so we had our area marked out, right? Then we had a low swept in this. Do we have a low swept? Oh, I. All right, that's okay. We traded about this. So now we have this. So we have this area. Yep, we have this area. Let me give it a different color. So we have this area now. Price ran through the area now. If price ran through this, we have this area. There's imbalances in here, you know. But that would be a counter trade though, because what did I mention? What did I mention? I meant my bias is price coming back to this zone on a higher frame. When I you can go back to like 5 minutes or something. That's where I mentioned we had this bias for this price coming here. So price might come in here, or so price goal is to get here, right? And we'll get some sort of pullbacks along the way. We'll receive pullbacks like that. Price not gonna came just like that. That's not how price move. Will come. We'll see some supply areas, get a rejection from this area, and then we'll go above and get some rejection from this area. So me taking a trade to the downside, if I'm taking a trade, if I'm taking a trade for price to go down, that would be just temporary. I could not be holding price to go long, long, long to the hell. No, that's not what price does. What we could do, we could just take some quick scalps, because that would be just a counter trade, knowing price is coming to this high. If we now this area might push price to the downside. I'm not saying that, but this is what I anticipate, and then I look for what price does actually does. So yeah, there's a lot of things involved in this stuff. But if you see, not a lot of things, you know. Now this looked like something you all traded. You know, I see a lot of Indian guys. I mean, used to be me that we trade not just Indian, but we usually have some sort of support. Like a lot of YouTubers, I'm saying. I see a lot of YouTubers teach, but a lot of YouTubers, gurus, they have a course. They make more money selling their courses rather than trading. So these guys tells us to have a support level and then look for price break and then get in. But in reality, price drop back up every time price breaks a high, price drop back, and we'd have because we don't have much amount, so we'd have a tiny stop loss and we get back. And after that, price goes up. So I you know I'm not I'm not trading that way because I've lost my money trading that way. So with DD effects, I know exactly what's going. I know areas that I might get my pullback. I know my areas where I need to get involved. Now, since I have this bias that price gonna go higher, the profit I'm gonna make, uh, the more profit I'm gonna make in trades where on the direction of the trade, right? Now, if even if I get a some sort of structure, I cannot hold this trade longer. Versus if I took a long in here, I can take it. Where's my drop and then goes? Where's my drop and then goes? So I can take it longer. Versus this, if I don't get out in this, oh, we're gonna get stop out with this. So yeah, that's why you don't easily go against something. Easily though. That's why you always look for higher time frame trend and then do not go against those trend and then even if you do, you better know when to get out. When to take your profit and just get out from the trade. So yeah, otherwise you lose a lot of money. Good great. You're thinking, oh, price matches. But guess what? That's what you're thinking. But price is doing something else. Oh, no, 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 I think. So yeah, we have this S&D price came back, and I think this is an area. Let me clear some mess up. That just looks so nerdy. And this, we had this. In this, we have this S&D. You know, if price give us a rejection from this area, let me see what price is doing. Price doing. Let me see that. Now I always look for candlestick pattern just for me to be precise on this. Okay. So this low close here, right? Let's come back here. Close on this. Okay. Now within this, do we have any sort of low sweep? There. All right. All right. All right. So okay. We sweep this low, right? I remember thinking which low? This high. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Let me zoom in so y'all can see when I watch my stream. So I just don't see anything. Yeah, you all drop some comment in this. So this one, this high got ran with this price. Yeah, traded above this high. Now this one give us a closer. This one give us a closer above. So I would like to see this one get ran. I like to see this one get ran for now. But what if price give us our price could do drop back and give us a closer above and then ran them back. Yeah, you know. Let's see this. There's a lot of this. But this is usually inducement for price to continue above. Right. within that we can get our structure. So yo, yo, maybe someone drop a comment on the misses. I missed that. Let me look at my cell phone so I can see some of your comments. All right, all right. Now I'm gonna analyze these lives afterward, after I'm done with this live session, and I analyze that. I'm here like another hour because I have uh, I could not sleep. Okay, so we did not get this ramp, so the price is moving forward. Now, if price goes higher, if price take this high, we have this zone line. So we have this zone right here, this zone right here. And if price does not hold in this, we have a lot longer, a long way. I had this way. I had that. The final destination for price is this. Somewhere here. Somewhere this. Now within this we have this SMB here. Within this we have this. So these are areas where it's gonna give us rejection. So we'll look for trades in this within that. So for now we wait and we see what price does. Yeah, there could be a flip in here and price might drop to this zone and then goes above, right? That could happen. So we have this imbalance in here, imbalance in here. So price might tap and drop. Now, if you all don't know how to find imbalance, there's a indicator that called imbalance detector from Lux. So you can use that. And then once you learn how to find those imbalances, you just get rid of them. You know, imbalance indicators are for usually for lazy people who actually don't know how to read price. So you should get rid of that shit. You should always like get skilled enough. Oh, why did I draw here? Okay, we have this imbalance. Did I draw? I was going to. What's happened with this imbalance? Not gonna push price down. It's not might give us a rejection. Not gonna like no, because we're bullish on this. Our direction is upside. Yo, we need more viewers on this. We had 0 and then we got to 7. Now we have 13 on this. Perfect. Let's get to 20 views today, uh, and we have 1 hour on the stream, so that'd be a that'd I'd be happy if I see 20 minutes back because until yesterday I had zero. No one watching my stream on live. Maybe one, but what happened today is within my day there's like 5 people, and now we have 13 people here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there might be haters. 13, you might hate me, but the fact that you all are watching this, you might not like this, but the fact that you all are watching this, so that just makes me happy. I can see the number in here in Restream. I know the quality kind of sucks. It looks slow in while you see that on Twitter, and the reason I need to pay a premium fee on Restream to update quality. So I might look for another software for streaming. Okay, and update that, and then my audio sucks because I'm not using the mic. It's just just talking to my computer. So I might need a mic too. I had a mic, like a smaller one, Bluetooth one. Back then, I bought it back then when I was a YouTuber. Now I'm retired from making videos, but streaming is my new thing, so I might need a mic. But you know what? Let's make some money trading, and then I'll build a setup. So until then, you'll hear this crappy voice of mine. You know, you'll hear a lot of noise in the background, and yeah, because we have only 2 rooms in my home, so you know, and we have person in the family, so you'll hear my mother screaming, you'll hear my sister watching some, I don't know, like dumb YouTube videos, so you'll hear that. But still, we have hope. We're gonna make this, and trading is the way. Yeah, like this one, I wanna master this to the T, to the T. I mean, you know, and I'm happy with my progress in just 1 month. You know, 1 month, and I can read price now. Executing my setup, yeah, I still get emotional when I do that. I still have to fight my greed. I still have that in me. But I know if I could take few more trades, 200 more trades, I'll get out of all of this. So patience, patience it pays. Now, didn't I mention I'm gonna make? I only took longs because I see for I could spot longs better than shorts, you know. So yeah, we there's a possibility to short if I see some structure in here. Keeping in mind we have this low. Wait, let me see this. You know. Yeah, we had this support area. We made low right here. Drop back to the zone. Oh, this already mitigated. We had this supply. If I draw this zone perfectly, with the supply area here, price could give us a rejection from. That's all it is. Now you look for structure. You look for the flip, and the bearish flip looks like something like that. Let me draw it. Let me draw it. We have a we have a low price traded so we had a low price traded below it, and then we at the retracement we enter to take long from some zone, next zone right here. but it's not giving us that. If you look at here, let me zoom in so you all can see better. So you all can see better. Okay. Now those lows has to be some significant one. Now, like this one. This did not give us a closer. Oh, we got a closer. No, this did not. So if we get a closer about below this, there is a possibility, but I want to see a candle closer below this. Looks like it's not gonna. And we don't trade until we see candle closer. So even with this structure, I'll see this one candle close below this low, and then another retracement. Okay, this could be a move, but guess what? I'm not entering this move because the reason this low, that price just ran. Oh, this one closed. This one closes. Let me see. Yep. This one closed here now, but this is just temporary. Price could tap back and then leave, you know. But yeah, we definitely see some sort of bullish split. But if you were at my previous session that I did, I've taken few trades with structure like that, no highs in here. So I've taken few trades and I took loss. Oftentimes, what price does, price ran through that, and knowing the trend is bullish, and I can only spot bullish better, so I'm not gonna enter in this. Price might just ran through that. Now I might look in 15 seconds so I can get more trades. I mean, even with 1 minute, I get 5 to 6 setups the way I wanted to. You know what I mean? But that's just longer. What if I switch to 15 second? I might just look for that. I might look for him. I think I'll get more trades on this. So because I want to trade. Okay, so here we see this. Okay, so this is just. So that is the area price give us within this. Our price could go lower, a bit lower than that. Now remember this. Remember what I said. We take this high knife, we give a closer below. Okay. So you could have taken it from this and to this high, right? The S&P is in here, close here. So this close structure. Yeah, you could have taken a trade. I mean, this is imbalance in here. I mean, to this high. Like if you like to be conservative, but you'll see this why. See this ran, right? Now, why you don't trade in here? Because that was a 10 pip stop loss for 12 points. That's not an optimal trade. You know what I mean? What did I mention? It's not gonna go to the hell. It's called because trend is upside. And matter of fact, it ran this one. It ran this one. Now I don't know if I drop, but there's no. The possibilities are not a high probability area for you to trade in. So we still have 13 viewers. We need 20. We need 20 people join us, but we can't finish. Okay, we ran this one perfect. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, I've seen this so many times now exactly, and I lost two trades on this today. You know, so this is just a fake out, fake out. Yeah, guys, fake out. This might not be a fake out, no, But what this did not came back to this zone decision and then give us a half. I don't know, man. I need to back this. So you don't follow my instructions. You just see what I do because I don't know it myself. So now this low get valid. It is valid low right here. Now let me see this. Press that back here. Pitch is high. Yeah, press that back here. We hit press that back. Wait, let me see that. Press my red and then double bottom on this. I'm out. I'm out. So we skip this. Now if price ran this one, if price ran this high, that would be optimal trade. Ran this low, sorry. If price ran this low, but price not gonna ran this one because the trend is upside. And this is not the area we are expecting a huge rejection from. We have other areas in our mind, so you know we have these two areas. Boop, boop. And I know it's a area above that thing. I don't know, price might just go lower. I don't know. It's up to price. It's up to who runs this algorithm, whoever operates that. Yeah, oh man, I'm so tired in this. I was just here for 1 a.m., but yeah, I'm here for still maybe 1:30, and then I might end this. Oh man. So we might not hit that 20 today, but maybe next week. I have let's hit 20 in the next week, and I think we could do that. Like from 0 to 13, so we could do that. Monday, I want to see 20 people on this live on next Monday. And still, I don't care. Whether it's 0 views. I'll keep doing my thing. I'll keep coming in and do this 2 3 hour streams every single day, maybe multiple sessions a day. That's what I do. I only I'm in the chart, you know, whole day. That's all I have right now. Just charts. Yeah. No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I was up yesterday for. Oh, I slept early yesterday. And I wasn't live. Oh man, I should record this stream. I should have recorded the stream, but oh, okay. Looks like we're gonna. Now I need to figure out this restream thing. But I don't wanna. Okay, you see, first person harder, pushing up now. Yeah, it's coming to our promise line right here, dream right here. So yeah, dream is our dreamland here. So we're gonna give some good reaction from these areas. And I might take something. I don't know, but I should wait here for a while. Wait here for a while, and then we'll see a week here. We'll see. Oh, this could be just this was just SMAs, right? No more versions. So okay. No week. That's what I'm talking. Just like that. Press to drop the way it is. Give us some structure and then drop. But yeah, you gotta be you gotta be precise with timing it. I mean, you gotta be you gotta time it better. Try to do whatever the fuck Press does every single day. All you need is setup. Setup. Oh man. Oh god. No, no. Let's get to 50 followers this month. Let's have, oh, looks like my map. No, we have I'm making some more coming down from this area. There's some more going away from this area, and then I'm up. Okay. So I might use Kodak Neo for my internet dates. If they don't. size uh, as when it comes to brokers, like 0 to those. Now you'll come in here, my boys, and see, I'm tired as fuck. You know. But we have 30 minutes, and I'll do that. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. So, like, I have dopamine rushes when I do these trips. Usually, in my mind, I think I'm doing better, but when I look at these lives after I'm done with it, I'm like, fuck, I sound like that. I sound like a pussy in the streams. So yeah, that okay, maybe we're getting some musicians out of this area. And these are areas where there's volume in it, you know, and price often gives us rejection from the areas, often gives us some move from areas that have volume in it, you know, and price move to those areas that have volume in it. All right, so still pushing, you know, I thought there's a careful back in here, but still pushing. Price is pushing harder, you know. So this is the SMB zone. Now we also have SMBs in here. Like price might just give us a rejection from this area too. No wonder after sweating this this in here, you know. But this could be a larger area in 15 seconds. So I look for price to still push harder. You know, this is just a let's see this we call it fractal. That was not from this time frame, but oftentimes these fractals are. break give could give some good moves, you know. But yeah, we have this imbalance, price and this imbalance, and we're going high. Still pushing. Okay, I want to see price going here. Let me delete this real quick because that doesn't make sense. That was a larger area. So this is most likely area, and the reason being price traded here, traded lower, and mitigated this. This area mitigated this. So this is an area. It's a most likely area we can get a good rejection for like 20 pips, 30 pips. You know, so but we're gonna see. Might just ran through this. Stopped, stopped, and giving us reactions. Let me say now. Okay, still pushing. Man, what happened here? There's some news. Like that's a huge move from this area. Like 326. Oh man, that's a huge move, and that does not happen easily. You know, this could be because of news, but yeah, we still have our areas now. Um, I don't know, man. Okay, so, so. Mhm, mhm, mm. Let's see how this one play out, and then yeah. So we had this, we had this high, low, and this. If this ran, this one goes. Look where. Price should do something. If price trying to go down, it will hold here for a while, you know. And even if it wanna go up, it just hold here for so. And we'll get what price wanna do on that. You know, we'll see on that. And looks like price gonna push harder. You know, price gonna push higher. Our next area would be this, and then we still have areas. Well, yeah, all right, we'll see. Okay. We had this assembly. Like that summarization. There's so many areas, you know, that kind of gives you alert. Oh, there's this analysis. I might just get out. I might just, you know. So mm, now the area I'm looking at. Come on, man. Yeah, this could be an area that we can get action from. You know, I don't know. Yeah, this kind of right here. I did not right. Okay, right. This. That's just our tracement to fill the imbalance in here. You know, this one press tab in the imbalance and click. Now we might get a rejection from this area. This area now. Okay, so let me draw this zone here too. Yeah, that's a possibility within this. So that's just a retracement to build imbalance here. I mean, uh, we look for this kind of this line here, yellow line. Well, let me mark this a different line. Look for this huge line here. Yeah, I might make videos on explaining trades, like short videos on explaining trades. I see no one's doing. I see people doing trade on Twitter, but no one's making reels on explaining trades. So, I mean, at least DDFX trades. So I might just make some videos and capture some views because that would be untapped. So yeah, we'll see. All right, so I don't know what price could do. I'll probably go back after this. So I'm out, guys. Y'all have a good night. I'm ending this stream here. We'll see you soon. You guys can see my stream tomorrow. You know, but in the morning, in the evening, I might do some 10-hour stream, like crazy shit tomorrow. So, all right.